Hey, beautiful babes, it's your girl Luna, and we are here live with another hashtag Crunchy Keto Kitchen. So, guys, this one's gonna be really fast. It is literally during my first trimester pretty much how I think I survived, which was on smoothies. So, don't let it fool you. Even some of the smells of making this when I get into this place. So if you are keto, because I get a lot of questions from people who are keto and pregnant, like how do you cook? I eat it really slow, but I can't drink a smoothie when I'm feeling sick. So if you saw my post earlier today, okay, I am pregnant. Okay, I still have some people that are like, what, you're pregnant? Yes, I'm pregnant. I'm over halfway there. We are 22 weeks. What day is it today? Is it Friday? Then we're officially 22 weeks today. And this has been one of my staples. So during the first trimester, I pretty much lived on smoothies, low carb versions. And then today when it hit me, it was like, okay, this is gonna be one of the only things I can drink today. So I'm gonna show you guys what it is that I make. It's one of my favorite ones. Obviously, like ginger teas, peppermint teas are really good too. But if you need some nutrients, then I recommend what I'm about ready to make for you. Okay, so anyways, guys, as you're popping on here, if you love smoothies, go ahead and comment smoothie down below. If you are here and you are live, go ahead and comment live. And as always, if you are replay, please go ahead and comment a replay so that I can connect with you as well. If you are new and you've never been here, I would love to meet you, so comment new. And if you're celebrating any keto anniversaries, I would love to know that as well. So I need to actually go back and count. I keep saying 9 months, but I feel like I've been saying 9 months for the past 3 months or so. So I actually think I'm coming up on a year being keto. Hey, Stephanie, which is huge for me because I suffered from disordered eating before this, which is why, I don't really do the counting thing. I just stick to, now that I'm pregnant, closer to 50 carbs, and then I'm still able to keep myself in ketosis because you guys know I got my ways. If you're curious about my ways, comment ways. That's not what this is about. This right now is about being able to eat something while sick. Hey Sharon, Stephanie, welcome. And guys, always I invite you to share the video out if you're a follower, you've been around for a while. That means the world to me. So we're gonna start off with a base, and comment share, I'll give you a full name shout out. Okay, we're gonna start off with a base of coconut milk. If you have almond milk, you could use that as well. Don't quote me on this, but I believe the carbs are a little bit better on, this says there's 9 carbs if I do 1 cup, so this is definitely going to be low carb-ish, just so you know. I don't think keto places probably don't like my stuff at all, but this is definitely more low carb than anything based off what we're going to put in it. Okay, so, and I kind of want this a little bit runny, and I always kind of struggle with this. I always end up with really thick smoothies, which is fine, but I'm needing more of like a soup type texture today. Hey Michelle, hey Janelle, welcome. And guys, I promise you, you're still gonna like this even if you aren't pregnant, okay? I actually discovered this, I believe, I discovered this smoothie right around maybe when I was figuring out I was pregnant or I wasn't pregnant. It was like right around that time. It was summertime. So, okay, anyways, you need avocados for this. And if that freaks you out, it's okay. But I love me some avocados. The first time I put an avocado in my smoothie, I was freaked out. Hey Rose, welcome. If you love avocados, drop me some avocado emojis down below. I will say this, it makes it creamy. It doesn't taste like an avocado because I like the flavor of avocado, but I don't really want to drink the flavor of avocado, if that makes sense. Now, I get a lot of questions about, how do you cut them? And this one, I don't know. I want to open them up and see I have a bag of avocados over there, guys, like a graveyard of avocados. This is what I'm hoping we can salvage. I have 2 here just in case. No, he's too dark. Let's see, maybe we won't have an avocado in there. If you can get an avocado in there though, please do so. All hope rides on this guy. He's a little bit better. I'm just gonna carve out some of the brown. Where am I gonna put him? I guess over here. That's mostly green, so we're gonna take it. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop this in here. And again, you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of a little bit of banana. If you've ever had banana in smoothie. Oh, thank you, Christina. Guys, I feel so sick. Oh, I was telling you about my day. I had to leave work early today because it was work. It's not really my work. My work is actually cooking for you guys. Crazy, right? But anyways, I left my internship early today because I was not feeling well. I don't like to call it sick because it's natural, right? But anyway, so I left, I came home, and I just slept, and then I get a phone call from my husband that he has a flat tire. And luckily I heard it because he was stranded. So we just got done saving him and I'm like, oh, I've got to eat something. All right, so here we go. Just the green parts. Again, it reminds me of a banana in a smoothie, but without the sweetness, without the sweet content of a banana. But if you're wanting to cheat, let me tell you, a frozen banana in a smoothie will make it taste like ice cream. I haven't done that. Actually, I did. I did it towards the beginning. If you don't use too much of a banana, the carb content isn't too much. I wouldn't use a whole banana, right? But a little bit of a banana, I'm gonna empower you. Go look it up if you're like really craving just a little bit of sweetness. Now I'm wishing I had one because I kind of got that little bit of a sweet tooth. I've got some monk fruit. This is gonna be the sweetener that we use, okay? And this has lasted me forever, by the way. If you were on my old account, I swear months ago, I was like, what's you guys' favorite sweetener? It's this little bag, and I've been using this for months, and I need to order some more. There's just a little bit left. But when you go to the Amazon, 'cause I think this was $12. I was like, ooh, that's kind of expensive. I love to save money. But it's lasted me a long time. So Monkfruit, it's the Lakanto brand. I highly recommend it. This is the one that doesn't have an after flavor to me. And you can just use a pinch of it. It's sweeter than regular sugar, I believe. It's been so long since I've used regular sugar. It's been a minute. Okay, now the other thing I'm gonna do is I have frozen raspberries over here. So keep in mind, hey Caitlin, welcome, that raspberries have a lower glycemic index. And I'm just using my spoon here. You guys know I would normally dump this, but I have this bit of avocado on it. What was I saying? Okay, so a lower glycemic index. So any type of berry is generally safe-ish, okay? So just kind of watch your carbs if you're a counter. And you can see, and I'm trying to watch how much I'm putting in here so it doesn't get too thick. I want soupy. Going for soupy. If you love raspberries or berries, if you're a fruit person, drop me some fruit emojis down below. That was one of my first misconceptions. I can't word today. I wish I could blame that on pregnancy, but I don't really think it is. I think it's just me. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, it was one of my misconceptions. I thought that I couldn't do fruit. Okay, so if that's what you think, that is actually inaccurate. Okay, that's not right. Now, the other thing I am going to do that is fairly dirty, okay? You love Savannah, me too. Raspberries. I actually had a thing of blueberries in there. We have to go. You guys know I usually do my grocery haul on Sunday. So, like, our groceries are kind of, they're far and few between. So we have a graveyard of avocados over there because I haven't been able to eat as many avocados as I usually do, and a graveyard of blueberries. But if you have blueberries, is my point, is I would put some blueberries in here. I think that would be super, super yummy. Now, this that I'm holding up is a pluot. And a pluot is not low carb. Okay, in fact, I looked this up. So a full pluot is about 20 carbs. And now that I'm pregnant, I like to keep myself closer to 50 carbs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take about half of this, maybe a little bit less, and put it in there just for the flavor. So that's how you can play around. If you're someone like me and you just wanna keep your carbs low and not like blow it out with one piece of fruit, you can just play around with this. Not that you just can't have it, okay? Again, if you're like me, if you're somebody who, like, you're super strict, like, this is, like, we're breaking keto rules right now. We're more in the low-carb territory, unless you're like me and you got your ways, right, to get back into ketosis. But if you're doing diet alone, maybe leave the pluot out, but if you do put it in, I won't judge you. So I'm going to take just a little bit of that off. So a little less than half of the pluot is what I'm going to do, is what I'm going to put in there. What do you guys think? I think I should leave the skin on. The skin's good. It's just a little bit tartar, so it might not be quite as sweet as what. That's fine. We're going to put sugar in it. Not sugar. We're going to put monk fruit in it. Monk fruit, isn't this fun? I was reading this on the back. It was grown in the hills of Asia by Buddhist monks, hence the name monk fruit, for spiritual enlightenment. And for the sweetness. I don't know. I'm really woo-woo. I'm into stuff like that. So when I read that, I was like, woo, all right, I'll get me some monk fruit in my life. So I'm just going to do a pinch of this because I can always add just a little bit more in. And I don't need, my tastes have changed. If that's happened to you, I would love to know. Hey, Jen. But I don't crave things quite as sweet as what I used to. So that's kind of nice. So I used to crave crazy sweet things. I mean, like bags of candy. okay, to keep me going. And then I wondered why I did this crazy crash and burn thing. This is a Ninja blender, okay? I always get questions about what blender you're using. It's a Ninja blender. I do not recommend this blender, yet you guys still message me. Oh, a pluot is a mixture of a plum and an apricot, I believe. I'd never had one before I moved out to Washington. I'd heard of them, so I don't know. But out here, they're like everywhere. So, but anyways, that's just kind of how you can play around with fruit. Okay, so let's see. Ninja blender, I don't recommend it. This is a really old one, so I don't even know if you could find this one. You'd probably have to go on eBay, but I always get a few people in my inbox like, I need that blender, and I'm telling you, there are newer Ninjas that I would recommend, or just not this one. And you'll be able to tell why. Like, it's hard to get it going sometimes. Okay, and it goes right away. Sometimes it's hard to get going. Thanks for sharing it, Okay, so that's good. You could put ice cubes in here, obviously, if you wanted to. I'm just going with the frozen raspberries. Aw, thank you. I know. I'm hoping that once I get this into me, I'll be feeling just a little bit better. But we'll see. I'm gonna have to sip on it really slowly. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is just see what the sugar's like in here, if I need it sweet or not. That is so good. I could use some more raspberries in it though. All right, so I'm gonna put a few more raspberries in. I want it chunkier. Am I out of raspberries? You guys, I'm telling you, I gotta go to the store. The sweetness is right on. It's really creamy, guys, from the avocado, which I'm loving. Do you hear Zoe back there? She kind of sounds like a cat. That's my dog, by the way, if you can hear her. All right, I'm really not getting much more. It's okay. We'll try blending it back in and then see. Coconut milk, I'm telling you guys, I only get coconut milk if where I go, the grocery outlet has it. Otherwise, I use almond milk, but I prefer it so much. Send my love to everybody in New York. All my girls are out in New York right now, guys, having so much fun. Send them love for safe travels. Okay, let's see if it's a little bit more raspberry-er. Yes. Ooh. That, my friends, is really stinking good. Whew. Okay, I don't even feel good right now, guys, but that just got me perked up. So, something about fruit, I don't know, just like it revitalizes me. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to go remind myself I need to drink this very slowly because I don't want the consequences of drinking this fast. So, anyways, I'm going to go drink this. I'm going to then go to sleep and rest my prego butt. So anyways, guys, I'm sending you massive love. If you got any value out of this, go ahead and drop me a heart down below. If you do want more recipes like this, please go ahead and comment recipe me down below. I would love to get you into my recipe group where I catalog all of the things so you can go and follow all the recipes that I am making. If you made it this far and you watched me like blah, blah, blah on and forget my words and we're not friends yet, send me a friend request or a follow. I would love to connect with you. Sending you love and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.